All right, we have Game 4 tonight of the World Series being played in Arizona. 3-1 final last night. Rangers got the job done. They have a 2-1 lead now in the series. Corey Seager at DraftKings today after another home run. He's priced at minus 165 to be the World Series MVP.
No. Wow.
I mean, he has to be odds on at this point.
Well, yeah, after what happened in Game 1. Saved their bacon. So he's been phenomenal. And now this is a lot going on here now. So you were supposed to start John Gray. And did I interrupt you? Were you going to finish? So you lose John Gray. I need the glasses back on. And now Scherzer gets hurt, so you have to put Gray in there, and Gray was solid. So now it's Haney against Manaply, and you're going with a bullpen game for Arizona. And now you don't know about Garcia's status too. Mm-hmm. So this thing's up in the air of the health now, and you lose one of your top hitters, and we'll wait with El Bleak what his story is, and who knows if you have Max Scherzer in a Game 7 if it goes the distance. So, I think he was going to have a solid performance. Who knows? I can say it because I can't prove it. But this is just this is wild that they get the win. And remember the winning streak. They're 9-0 on the road, and they look to take a stranglehold on this series tonight.
I'll tell you, the Diamondbacks had some really bad at-bats last night. And maybe I'm saying that as a bitter better because I had, for example, Corbin Carroll over his total bases. The guy's awesome. It's one of the best rookie years you're ever going to see from a player in Major League Baseball. But he was not good last night at the plate. They couldn't really get anything going. And as for tonight, I mean, there is basically no sample size here between the batters and the pitchers facing each other. The only thing I can give you is that Marte does have 2 home runs off Haney, but that's only in 6 at-bats in his career. Walker's gone deep twice against him as well in 3 at-bats. So it's okay, well, he's only seen him 3 times, 2 home runs, very small sample size. It's not like total ownage for a career or anything like that. Other than that, I mean, there is nothing here between the guys that are going to be going on the hill today. To me, it looks like, just based on what we saw last night and the reaction, that Scherzer's done. And I could be wrong on that, but I mean, when you come in today and some of the talking points on, MLB Network and other spots, we're asking the question, is he done for the World Series? Are we not going to see him back? That tells me odds are, I would say more than 50-50 that we don't see him again. Okay. Who knows? Could be wrong.
All right, well, then we'll get in any event, then John Gray in Game 7 then.
Yeah.
I can do that. But this is, I don't know what to expect out of Haney. And the other one is, how long is he going to go? That's the other thing. So, shocked that it was a 3-1 game. Garcia couldn't go over his prop before the injury. And, now it's just Arizona should have been up 2-0. And now, again, how do you go against Texas, though, on the road, what they've done here? I mean, this is staggering.
I'll tell you what Arizona needs, and it can't happen soon enough for them. They need to get to Gallen and Kelly. And I say that even though Gallen has not been great here in the postseason. And that will come in Game 5. I mean, if you could bump up the timeline here and go Gallen Game 4 and then Kelly Game 5 both at home, that would be the ultimate scenario here for the Diamondbacks, but they can't do that.
Yeah, that's why the season's on the line. I mean, if you lose tonight, you're going to win 3. The way Gallen's been going, you're going to win 3 in a row. You got to have confidence in Kelly, but it's going to be a tough assignment because then you're going to have, which is difficult, not impossible, but you're going to have to win 2 on the road as well, which they just did that though. But again, they just shocked the world against Philadelphia. But this is, Fott was off last night. I thought that'd be something we expect for much of the postseason starts, which didn't happen with him. He's been a pleasant surprise, but then again, it's staggering, and I've never seen anything like it. That Texas is able to go 9-0 on the road here in the playoffs and continue this sick run.
Let me give you some of these home run props, updated numbers here at DraftKings tonight for Game 4. So Seager, you had it in win-lose. What was he last night? Around plus 320 or so?
Yeah.
That's the same number tonight.
Yeah.
Will he go deep plus 320? He has 18 postseason home runs in his career. Pretty good.
Yep. Moonshots, too.
Oh, yeah.
He's crushing the ball.
Josh Young is plus 550. Simeon is the same number in that range. And then if you want to flip and go on the other side here, Tommy Pham is plus 550 for the Diamondbacks. Marte is plus 360. I mentioned the success that Marte and Walker have had in a very small sample size. Christian Walker is 4-1 to go deep in the game tonight.
How bad was the call in the 9th inning? Is it the reason they lost? No. But that's ball 4, and that's going to be a walk to start things. That pitch was so outside, and then he gets the ground out, and then it's a completely different inning. I mean, one out, nobody on, opposed to a leadoff walk. It's night and day there.
He also called a strike a ball. I thought that was 100% a strike, and then like 2 pitches later, did he do that because he was pissed off? The batter was running down to first base. What a delayed reaction that was.
Who knows?
On a ball that was 6 inches outside.
Yeah, you never know with show. Refs, umps, whatever. It's just...
Also, Christian Walker coming home, and after the third base coach put the brakes on, last second put the brakes on. Is he the slowest guy in Major League Baseball?
Yeah.
How does he not score there? It's a great throw, great play by the catcher as well for the Rangers, but I don't know how he didn't score. I watched the replay. They're showing the replay right now in the studio. I'm like, what? How?
Yeah.
Visit VSiN.com to get current odds. Listen for free, find showtimes, and download VSiN sports betting podcasts.